So the first one is we're gonna set like usual configure to the other devices like uh, this interface to the router 2, and I make the IP address is 10.1 with the prefix is slash 30, and also make the interface loopback 0 and go to the router 2. Next is IP address 10.1, the prefix is the same, and go to the interface E0 slash 1, and the IP address is 20.1, and we go to the loopback interface. We make 2.2.2.2, and after that we go to the router 3 and configure terminal and go to the interface 0.0, and after that we'll continue to the IP address and make the interface ether 0 slash 1 is IP address 30.1, and also don't forget to the interface loopback 0. Interface loopback 0 is for the each other device, and we're going to the next router 4 is ethernet 0 slash 0, and the IP address is 30.2 with the same prefix slash 30, and we'll go to the loopback 0 again and make some IP address 2, and after that we're going back to the router 1 and configure the routing dynamic. First is router SPF 1, and also don't forget to put in every devices who connected to each other, which mean we put in the network IP address. And after that we're gonna next to the router 2, and as the same thing we're making some router OSPF1 and put in the network again and choose the area 0 and put in the IP address of network, and also put the interface loopback IP network. And after that we'll go to the router 3 as the same thing. We'll put in the IP network to each other devices until just done to every device. And yeah, after that we'll go to the router 4, making some OSPF2 and also the network of the interface loopback and the network of the IP address interface. And after that we'll go to the next step is router BGP. So we're making the BGP AS number 1234 and put in the neighbor of uh, router 2, which means is 2.2.2.2, and after that we're put in update source loopback for the update loopback, and also neighbor 3.3.3.3 for the root reflector client. And we'll go to the router 2, and you can see there is information about routing OSPF has be connected to other device. And we'll go next step is neighbor 1.1.1.1 and also remote AS 1234 and update again source loopback and also neighbor 1111 root reflector client, and we get some new information which mean is BGP change neighbor uh, up to the RR, which mean is router reflector client is being up, and we'll go to the next neighbor is router 3, and as the same thing of the step is uh, yeah, and after that we'll go to the last neighbor 4.4.4, and don't forget again to root reflector client. And also we'll go to the next router 3, as the same router 2 we're gonna make the router 3 for the root reflector client, and also will be give some information to the router 1 and router 4. We're just comment put the comment 1.1.1.1 remote S1234, and we can see the information about BGP neighbor 1.1 has been up, and also router reflector client has been up too, and after that we're put in 2.2.2.2 as the root reflector client also, and after that we're put in 4.4.4 to the router 4, and we'll go to the next router or the last router. After that we make again router BGP 1234, and next to the as the same thing of the router 1 we can set neighbor 1.1 I'm sorry 2.2.2.2 remote AS 1234, and also neighbor 3.3.3.3 remote AS 1234, and neighbor 2.2.2 again for the update source loopback, and also 3.3.3 for the update source loopback 0. And as you can see, the BGP neighbor has been up two devices, and after that we can ping to each other with do ping, and it's been replayed to each other device. And after that I'm gonna add some interface loopback one for the make sure if we configuration is done, and after that I want to put in the network of the interface loopback one to the network BGP, and also in the router 2 I will comment debug IP BGP IP4 in any case update in. This comment is for the updating the information to the router 1, and also we just restart to the BGP 1.1.1 for the new or latest information of the BGP. And now we're going to the router 4 as the same thing of configuration. Router 1 is IP address 444.1, and also the interface loopback 1, and after that we put in the network interface, and the mask is slash 32. And after that, we're going to the router BGP 124 again for the do debug again in the router tree IP BGP IPv4 unicast update in. And after that, we do clear IPBGP 44444 for the restarting IPBGP routing. As you can see, a lot of information has been done. So, uh, we just make sure to the IP route about do show IPBGP, and also we make sure the cluster ID with the different cluster. Maybe I think that's it for this video. I hope you enjoy this video and will be understand about this video. I'm sorry if I have a mistake or bad English for this video. I'll see you around to the next tutorial about router configure dynamic BGP routing. See you again. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.